So we're rounding up risk management. Remember, risk management is about identifying, analyzing, and I don't know what's funny. Risk management is about identifying, analyzing, assessing, and developing a plan to reduce, to avoid, or transfer risk. That is risk management. And simply, we are in as much as we are transferring risk, it means we are talking about insurance. So, today I want to talk about the factors of impacting the cost of insurance, not internal or external. Those external factors we put into consideration when it comes to the cost of, I don't know. So, we want to talk about the external factors that impact the cost of a business insurance. A business insures its assets because it's important for it not to lose money. Because if you don't insure it, it simply means you are either finding a way to avoid or reduce your risk. But for you to take the headache off your shoulders, you transfer the risk, and that is insurance. So what are those factors that decide the cost of your business insurance? The first one is the number of insurance claims being filed. The numbers of cases you have, you have property insurance, you have motor insurance, you have key person insurance. Different insurance policies that you have will determine the kind of amount of money you spend. Because for each insurance policy, you have to pay a certain amount of premium on those policies. So the numbers of insurance you filed out for will determine your cost. The point I'm making is this. You want to insure your property, you want to insure your building, you want to insure your motor vehicle, you want to insure the life of your workers. All these are insurance policies, and they have different costs. So the number of insurance policies you filed for will determine the cost on your premium. So the more insurance policy you fight for, the more cost you incur. That is the point about that. Do you understand the number of insurance claims being filed? Do you get it or not?
Yeah.
So, yeah. About the insurance claim being filed these days, the number of insurance policy you have will determine the amount of premium you pay. If you have 3 insurance policies, you are paying 3 premium with different costs. More insurance policy, more premium to be paid. So your cost of the business cost will be based on the kind of insurance policy you have and the numbers of policies you are holding. You have motor insurance, you have premises insurance, you have fire insurance. All these insurance policies are different, and you have to pay different premium on them. So the more insurance policy, the more cost you incur. That's the first point here. 2, amounts awarded by the Injuries Resolution Board, which is probably the cost. How much are your compensation? These compensations are based on laws or rules to the policy. They are regulations. So the amount of money you make will be based on what the law says you are going to make. You don't determine it. You decided on taking the policy. But your compensation is not based on you. It is based on regulations, laws. So if you're going to incur more, so your cost is based on your compensation. Your compensation is expected to cover up for your loss. Your compensation is expected to cover up for your loss. You are insuring against the loss. That's yeah. So you are insuring your property because in case of damage, you won't lose it. That is why you are insuring it, right? So the kind of compensation you get will determine if you have spent more or less. And you don't decide that. The insurer decides based on their laws. So the amount of compensation you get is not what you can predict. It is based on what the policy says. I want to insure my car. How much am I going to gain when I insure this car? You don't know. Your compensation, you don't know. It is based on what is written in the book. So they work with the book, by the book, sorry. Do you get it? So the amounts awarded by the Injuries Resolution Board or the court will determine if you have incurred more cost or less. Remember, as soon as you make insurance policy, if there's no damage to your property, you're not going to be compensated. You only get compensation if there's damage, but you would have paid a premium that is irrefundable. You insured your car, but there's no accident on your car, there's no damage on your car. the amount of premium you pay is gone. And for you to get the compensation, you're not going to go damage your car intentionally.
In order to get the...
Remember utmost fate.
Mister, some people might do.
But they would know. Most of the time, there's investigation.
Oh, they have to like ask for...
Yeah, you don't just get compensation immediately, no.
You have to
Investigation, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So the amount of compensation you get is also a factor that determines if your cost is more or less. The third one, number of insurance provider in the market. So, the numbers of insurance provider, the numbers of insurance companies we have will determine the value of compensation we could get. If we have more insurance companies, that means the supply is more. We might as well be able to get more compensation. But if there are few insurance companies, it will be difficult because we won't have more access to insure our property. More insurance makes it cheaper, makes insurance policy to be cheaper, but few insurance make it expensive. Does it make sense or not? Number of, I left this, I will come back to this. Number of insurance provider in the market. The number of insurance provider we have will determine if insurance will be expensive or cheap.
Depending on the work.
It depends on how many insurance companies is available. More insurance company, insurance policy becomes cheaper.
How many
Less insurance company,
insurance
policy becomes what? In the market, yes. Oh, we have only 3 insurance companies in Libya. So it simply means the whole of Libya has only 3 insurance companies. Insurance policy will be expensive. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Going back here, number of fraudulent claims. Like what we just talked about now. You don't have a damaged car, but you want to damage your car intentionally. It's a fraudulent claim.
Fraud.
It's a fraud. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So, how many claims of fraud has been recorded? What?
If I told them that my car got damaged, would they pay?
It depends on the policy. Your policy will be, if you buy your car, it will be third party or fully comprehensive. So if it is fully comprehensive, it simply means your car or other people's car that got damaged as a result of your own action will be taken care of. Everything depends on what the policy says.
If you go into a car crash and you crash the person, you're gonna get compensated for you and the person.
If it is fully comprehensive, but if it is third party, they compensate the third party on your behalf.
And then you fix your own stuff. Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But what we're saying here is the claim, the numbers of fraudulent claims will determine how strict insurance policies will be. Do you understand? If there are lots of fraudulent claims, insurance companies will be very strict before they hand out policy.
They run a strict program.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
That's the point. And if they run a very strict program, the cost will be what?
Higher.
What we're talking about are the external factors that will determine the cost of our insurance as a business. These are the things. The next one, level of settlement cost. How much are you going to be paid? When are you going to be paid? What period of time? How does it take long or not? What are the procedures? So this will determine if you can wait or not. Or maybe you need your vehicle got damaged and you need a new one based on your policy. The company might have to investigate and it takes time. Can you really wait for that? Do we get it? Any question about external factors? Any question, please? Okay. Okay. Level of settlement cost. It's all about your compensation. How much are you going to get? How soon are you getting it? Does it take time or not? If it takes time, it takes money. It is expensive. Can you really wait? As an external factor, it's beyond your control. Yeah. Did you get it? It's beyond your control. Is it clear now? Okay. So go to types of insurance now.